Hi there, I'm Sarah with Great Days by Sarah, and today I have for us a yoga flow with the emphasis on shoulder and hip flexibility or stretching. Let's get started. Start into cat-cow, shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. Very gently inhale up, tailbone goes towards the ceiling, gaze towards the sky. We exhale, tuck our chin, squeeze everything in and round. And continue like that with your own breath. Last one here. And tuck your chin and round. Find yourself into a neutral position. Right hand behind your ear. We inhale up. We exhale, elbow goes towards your wrist. Inhale, tall. Exhale, twist. Last one here, thread the needle. Reach that right arm through. Right shoulder goes towards the floor, right ear to the floor. Stretching here, up and over, or serving as a kickstand. Come up nice and slow. We'll switch to the other side. Inhale up, left hand behind your ear. Elbow to your wrist. Reaching up. And down. Just warming up through your spine. And then in this last one, loop it through. Left shoulder comes down to the mat. Left ear, arm can reach out in front. Up and over, or kickstand. Come up nice and slow, press your hands into the mat, send your hips high, upside down letter V with your body. First downward facing dog, paddle out your feet. Bending one, straightening the other, and then finding your way into stillness. Knees can still stay bent. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more just like that. Inhale forward and back. Lift your right leg high, keeping it square towards the ground. We lift and lower nice and slow. Last two. On the last one, step it through, come through for a low lunge, drop your back knee, walk your hands up onto your thigh, arms reach tall, and we pause. Pulling your right hip back, left hip forward. Leaning and breathing. And then circle your arms behind you, send it back for a half split. Knee can still stay bent, toes towards the sky. And then from this half split, move it out towards the side and rock back and forth, finding that stretch through your inner thigh. Maybe you can sit all the way back into this child's pose if it works for you. If not, stay up and rock back and forth. Wherever you are, we're going to meet back in downward facing dog. Tuck those toes under. One more series of that out to plank. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale. Exhale. One more forward. We'll hold this time. It can be a full or it can be modified. Straight line from your heels to your shoulders or your knees to your shoulders. And send it back, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, nice and slow, hip towards the ground. Flex through your left foot. This will help you square your hips for a lift and lower. Last two. And one, step it through. Low lunge, drop your back knee, untuck your back toe, walk those hands up to find your Anjaneyasana. Pulling your left hip back, right hip forward. Relax through your shoulders. And then circle your arms back. Send it back for a half split. Pulling your right left hip back once again. Bending your knee if you have a tight hamstring, like I do today. And last part for this series, send your leg out to the side for your hip rocks back and forth. Do what feels good, find that sticky spot, and then maybe pause there, or sit all the way back for your child's pose if you tried it on the other side. Slowly find your way back to your cat and cow. Just one series. Inhale up. Exhale round. We go neutral, send it back to downward facing dog. And then tiptoe your toes up to the top of your space, top of your mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale fold. Inhale brings you all the way to the top. Hands come to heart center. If you'd like to set an intention today, it's a short flow, short practice. Try to be here in your space. Let's go 3 sun A's. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back. Chaturanga, knees or no knees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, takes you to the top. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand. Exhale, return to the earth. Inhale. Exhale, step back, opposite foot. Using your whole exhale all the way to the bottom. Inhale, high. Exhale, down. One more time at your own pace, your own breath. We'll all return and meet in downward facing dog. Once you return to downward facing dog, stay here for a moment or drop your knees, relax your wrists. Option always to sit back into child's pose, head towards the earth, keeping your arms active. And then when you're ready, return it back up to this upside down letter V with your body. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, this time we're going to take it to a high crescent. When you're ready, arms come up. And then find the lean. Drop your right arm, reach your left. Finding that side body stretch. Back through center. Hands come to heart center. Find your twist. Back leg can stay elevated or drop it down. Inhale, our spine lengthens. Exhale, we twist further. If you dropped your knee, lift it back up. We return to crescent. And circle your arms back, down, take it through your flow. As soon as you return to downward facing dog, inhale, lift your left leg high and step it through. Setting up for crescent lunge, making sure your feet are on railroad tracks, not on that balance beam. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, hands come to heart center and find the twist to the other side. Keeping the knee lifted or dropping it. Focusing on the twist. Lifting that back leg up, returning to crescent. We hold and breathe. Arms come down. We take it through a flow. Or just meet us back in downward facing dog. Inhale forward, exhale, get there. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Sink low, reach high. Right arm comes under left for reaching for opposite shoulders or for eagle arms. And then your right leg comes up and over. Full eagle. It can kickstand, it can double wrap. Pressing arms up, sinking hips low. Finding a drishti and breathe. Your drishti is just one point that's not moving. Can you press higher? Can you sink lower? For 3, for 2, for 1, we open it up. Warrior 2, adjust as you need to. Front foot pointing forward, back foot is turned in slightly, 45 degrees, deep bend through your front leg, and then strongly activate those arms. This one's just a pause. Hold and breathe. Shoulders stack over hips, tuck your tailbone under. And then all 10 toes face the same direction. Interlace your hands behind your back. Prasarita, version C. Shoulder stretch with a forward fold. Release your hands, lift up halfway. Hands on your hips, all the way up. Find warrior 2 to the other side. Bending through that front leg, straight and strong through your back, turned in through your back foot. And then we're reversing it, step on up to chair, left arm under, pressing up, get the arms first, left arm under, left leg over, kickstand, or double wrap. Think press high with your hands, sink low with your hips. Eagle. Get low for 3, for 2, for 1, release it, forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, step it back. Optional chaturanga, or just take it back to downward facing dog. We will set up for pigeon. Lift your right leg high and set it up. Leg can be as parallel to your mat if that works for you. Mine needs to go a little bit at an angle. Back leg sends back, straight behind you. Sit up straight and strong first. This might be enough. Then if you want to fold it forward, you can be on your forearms, resting your head in your hands, or all the way down to the mat. And breathe for pigeon. Option to stay here or come up or reach it back for that back leg, adding the quad stretch. Maybe opening up through your shoulder as well. This is preparation for King Pigeon, which we won't go there today, but if it's in your practice, feel free to take it. Gently release for an easy transition today. Just swing that back leg around, make it become your front leg. Flex through that front foot, extend through your back leg, making sure it sends straight behind you. And then sit up tall before you fall forward, trying to square your hips. And then if you'd like to, fold it forward for pigeon on the other side. Adding on, if you'd like to, reach back, that back foot, adding the quad stretch, opening up through your chest, through your shoulder. And then releasing. Once again, bring that back leg around the front. We're going to find cow face pose, or stacking one on top of the other, left on top of right. Sitting up tall, moving your heels away from you if you need a little bit more. Find the legs first. So we go left on top of a right. Right arm, or left arm comes up, reaches over. Right arm reaches behind, reaching for your fingertips. Stretching out your shoulders. If you can't reach your fingertips, that's okay. Grab for your shirt. Grab for a towel. And then if you want a little bit more, you can lean it forward and find a bigger stretch through your hips. Release your arms, switch your legs. Right leg comes on top. Find the cow face, move your heels away. Sit up tall to start. Then right arm comes up. Reach. Bottom one's here. This one's a lot further from me, so I'm going to reach for the top of my sports bra and wiggle my fingertips down. And wiggle that bottom hand up. And then lean forward if you need it. I do not on this side. I'm going to stay seated. Stay tall. And breathe. Release your arms first. Untangle your legs. We'll do one last inhale together. Inhale up. Hands come to heart center. Thank yourself, of course, for showing up today for this workout of the week, for that yoga practice, and I'll see you next week with a strength. Go have a great day.